Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are obviously continuing on with our aircraft carrier in Stormworks. Now this is me right here, so you guys have a size comparison as to what a person looks like on the deck of this aircraft carrier. Now, I do think we will actually be able to launch and land planes on this deck. I do think it's long enough, and I do think it will actually work, which is awesome. The problem is that we ran into a parts limit last time where the back end wasn't loading properly. Not entirely sure why that was happening, but it was definitely broken. But anyway, it seems to all be loaded in now, so the next step is to see if we can continue adding parts to this thing without it breaking. So that's what I'm going to do right now, and then I think we'll start work on the bridge, maybe. Okie dokie, so what's the easiest way of actually doing this then? I would say that the easiest way of seeing whether we can spawn it in with more blocks is to make it go on both sides and do this. Alright, so that adds an extra 399 by 61. That's quite a lot of blocks, to be totally honest with you guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and save this as... There we go. We're going to save it as that. We're then going to replace the one that's already out there and see if it still spawns in. I think it will. I honestly think it'll be fine. But, I guess we'll see. Okie dokie, so we're waiting to see what happened. Let's have a little looky right here. Is it going to work? It looks like it has actually spawned it in with the additions. Nice. Okay, so that does mean that we can actually add that many blocks extra onto this thing, which would be awesome. Also, we do want to get rid of some of this weight as well, because at the minute we got loads. And we should actually get rid of some of it. So that's exactly what we'll do. Yeah. Alright, so now it's time to actually figure out where we actually need the bridge itself to actually go. So I'm thinking on this side is actually a good side for it. Because that's the front, this is the back. It makes sense to actually do it in the middle. So what we might end up doing is actually filling this bit in, so this no longer exists. Or we do it so that it does exist, however it is a hell of a lot smaller. Which makes more sense to me. So maybe we could do it so it's like this. And I think that would be pretty cool. However, it doesn't quite work out this way because we need to actually delete all of this. There we go, we need to go all the way along. In fact, we'll do it from here as well. There we go. And this is where the bridge is going to go. So, in order to actually build the bridge, we're going to have to make it come outwards, which is going to be pretty tricky, but here you go. So this is going to go here like this, and we're going to drag it out sideways, of course. I want it to go out further than the actual deck, of course. So there we go. Good. We're then going to send it like this, all the way backwards to wherever, you know, pretty close to the back, or here. There we go. So pretty close to there. Delete this one. Delete a bunch of this, and we'll have it come out from there and go this way, if I can. Please say this will work. I think it will. So we extend this out like this, delete that one, grab this piece, put it on there like so, and that's awesome. That is actually very, very good. We're then going to do a similar thing with this piece, so delete all of that all the way down to there. And I'm sorry if you guys just heard my stomach, but yeah. It's being kind of loud right now, so there you go. Anyway, connect all of that to there, that's awesome. We go back to this end, we need to delete all of this, and we need to do the exact same thing. So all the way to there. Excellent. And honestly, I think that's pretty good. Yeah. All right, attach that onto there. Go ahead and do this from here all the way across. And I'd say that's actually really, really cool. So from there, we're actually going to go ahead and build this up, obviously. So go this way. Build it all the way up to higher than the deck. That seems good. And we're going to do it for every single one of these until we can merge them all together. So there we go. For there. Okay, up to there, good. And then all the way across here, we're going to have to build something. So there we go, excellent. Yes. Okay. And then we got to do all of these pieces as well. Now, there was some things that you guys have said in the comments. A few of you guys have said maybe use wing blocks for the deck. Now, that would make sense. However, I think the wind will affect it a hell of a lot more if we did it that way. Which could be true. It also may not be true. I don't know. But, we're going to leave it as is for right now. I think it's fine. I do think it's okay the way it is at the moment. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and delete this wall that's in the center because it doesn't need to be there. So let's go ahead and get rid of it. There we go. Excellent. And add ourselves a little floor in. Yeah. Oh, that's sick, actually. Very nice. There's going to be minimal detail added to this, but hopefully it will actually work out and still look quite good. Maybe. Alright, so I'm actually pretty pleased with this. This is currently working out quite nicely. We're then going to build this up right here. We're going to get ourselves a door, and we're going to be able to get in and out through this door on the side, which I think makes sense. So delete that to a certain point, put it in right there, go to this side, do exactly the same thing, except we want to tip it around, spin it around, and put it in there like that. Excellent. Yeah, up to there. Excellent. Yes. This bit up to there as well. Excellent as well. And then this could go from here down to there, and that's pretty good. Also, delete this, grab this, send it to here, good, and all of this too. There we go, right, so we're going to connect it up properly with this bit, because that seems to make some sort of sense. We're going to delete that piece, do that, good, and delete all of this. Yeah, alright, nice. This is totally working out. Totally working out, good. So we've got this extra bit on the side then. I was thinking we'd actually add a bridge on the top, but also a secondary bridge at the front underneath the deck in case the one up here is destroyed somehow. You know, I think that makes sense too. Like that. Maybe. Okie dokie. So it's not only this in terms of the way that we actually want to build it. We are actually going to build it slightly different also. So let's delete this piece right here. We'll then actually start extending this bit outwards. Kind of like this towards the front. Just like that. There we go. Excellent. And honestly, we will actually then attach it on to the side up here, just like so. Yes. All right, that works out. I know it might be a little bit weird, but I kind of like the idea of it, so we are going to go with it. So there we go. Anyway, build this in here, and also there, and then fill all of these in. There we go. And then fill all of this in. There we go. So it adds a little bit more to the deck, which means that this piece can actually look cooler than it currently does, which is always good. So there we go. Delete all of this and delete all of that. There we go. So we can actually have this piece go forwards, maybe like a little bit with this. Here we go. Excellent. And then I think we won't have it go all the way to the front, but we'll have this piece go in, then this piece, and we'll have it just like that. Actually, maybe one less. There we go. Good. So this will be the front. That makes sense. I then want it to go backwards the exact same way. So it is going to go out onto the deck a little bit. But it should end up being in the right place. Which hopefully makes sense to you guys. Definitely doesn't make much sense to me. But there we go. So this is going to go all the way out onto the deck. It's going to be relatively skinny, because it needs to be. And that makes sense, yeah. So then we can send this backwards, just like so. And all the way to here, yeah. And then I think on the back end, we will just do this. I think that's actually okay. So one of those, two of those, 3 of those, attach it on using this, voila. Yeah, there we go. So that's actually pretty good. I like it. I really like that. That's good. We still have room on the deck for planes and stuff. We still have room right here to walk past it and put some other things in, like refueling and stuff. And I think that'll be really good, actually. I like it. Okie dokie. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab another door. We're going to go ahead and smash it straight onto here like so. And we're going to build in some areas. Some areas. Now, you might be wondering what that means. So what I mean by build in some areas is I need to know how tall the actual area is before we continue building the rest of it. So I need to know how tall a person is in this area. So there we go. So that'll go in there like this. We'll build this up here like this. And honestly, I feel like this should be the bridge size, because it is actually very skinny already. So we will build the bridge in here, but not quite there. So it needs to go up a little bit higher before we build anything else in. I think it'll actually be 3 stories. So we'll build this in here, obviously. There we go, just like that. We'll then build this piece in like so. We'll put this bit in there as well, if I can. Here we go, excellent. And we'll connect that directly up to here. Now, just to make sure I know we've got 3 stories, I'm actually going to go ahead and build this in for every single story so that we know where they are, at least for right now. So there we go. That's in there. Excellent. We're then going to build this in backwards. Maybe not all the way backwards. Actually, no. Yeah, we'll go all the way backwards for right now. That's okay. So that's good. We'll then build this in all the way backwards also. all the way to there. Delete that piece. Good. Delete this. It's not actually necessary to go in. And delete all of this. Yeah, there we go. That seems good. That seems all right. We'll then obviously build all of this in so that it does actually look pretty good too. There we go. So, turn it around and stuff. I'm getting my fingers mixed up, but that's okay. There we go. All of this can go in. Yes. And then we can do the same right here. And all of that can go in too. Yeah. So this is going to upset the actual balance of the ship. But that's okay, because we're going to work that out in the future. I hope. I hope we work that out in the future. Anyway, let's go ahead and build this backwards a little bit. The bridge is going to go around this area. So we're going to do that right there. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, I believe. There we go. Then we'll do 2. And that should be good. So, the bridge is going to go on top of here. Just like this. There we go. So one there. And then we're going to do these guys. If I can. Alright, one there. One there. And then I think I'm actually just going to do one of these. And we're going to attach them together. So that goes there. This goes here. Attach it together right there. And then we can send that up. Yeah, that'll be sick, actually. So, 1, 2... Oh, we need it to go, like, up 6 here. So, there we go. 6. We then need this one to do the exact same thing. 6. There we go. Excellent. We're going to do it again. Yep. We're going to do this one. Yep. And then we're going to do this one. Yep. And then this one. Woo! Nice. We're working things out here. It's working. There we go. Good. And then we're going to attach this onto there. Fantastic. Okay. So it might look very boring and bland at the moment. We will fix that in the future. However, for right now, we just need it to look like it's going to work. And then afterwards, we can add all the detail. But for now, again, we just got to make it so that it somewhat works. All right, paint all of that in all the way down there. There we go. Paint that back in. And the deck. There we go. Okay, good. So this does look like it'll work, which is awesome. We're going to send this way again. There we go. Only to about there this time. There we go. And same with this piece. And then I think on the rear, we'll actually build this in, like so. One of those. And one of those. Yes. And then I think we'll actually attach these together. So bring this way. Just like so. Yep. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Wait, actually, that's not right. Hang on. Hang on a second. That wasn't right. There we go. So we're going to bring all of these together somewhat like this. Which may or may not be good. There we go. Good. Yes. And then we're going to put these pieces on. One there. One there. Oh, hang on. This isn't working. One there and one here. All right, good. Nice. Okay. So that's all attached together. We then have this bit be flat because this is where the funnel is going to go. And I think that'll be fine. All right, excellent. So now we go up one more story, I believe. Hang on. Grab this. Put it there. Make sure it's actually working. Yes. Okay. We want to get rid of some of these blocks so that we don't accidentally use these areas. If we use these areas, we'd have to use more blocks, and it would be even more laggy. However, I think we'll just do a stairwell all the way up to where the actual bridge is going to be, and ignore the rest of the levels. I think that's how we're going to have to do it. Maybe. Okie dokie, so this is our last floor, I do believe. So we're actually going to go ahead and build this in like so. There we go. And like so. That's very good. So now, I want the bridge to be built in so that it looks good, but also works quite well as well. So we're going to build that in right there. We're going to build that in right there, and that in right there. I think that's okay. We then build this here, and I think we'll just do this across the front. So there we go. Build that straight across there. We're then going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So there, here, and also here. There we go. Build that in. Build this in. And yeah, I guess the bridge is going to go in here, so we're going to build this in too. That's fine. However, every single one of these is going to be extended up 4. This one, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then all of these ones as well. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to do this one. Yeah, there we go. And hopefully this will work out. So, anyway, let me know in the comments down below. Whoa, hang on. What your favorite modern day aircraft carrier is. Because it'd be kind of interesting to see what you guys think. Obviously, this isn't a modern day aircraft carrier. But it is an aircraft carrier nonetheless. Wait, is that 5? I've accidentally built it up 5. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. All right, build it up to there. Build it up to there. And all of these ones too. But yeah, obviously this isn't a modern day aircraft carrier, but it'd be interesting to see what you guys think. So, yeah, let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, for right now, let's go ahead and build these guys in. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then this one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then this one. Actually, maybe not these two at the front. Not those two. So, windows. Let's do it. Yes. So we want this one to go in right here. This one to go in right here. And right here. And also on the front as well. This might be very skinny and might not look very good, but we're going to try it. Alright, here we go. So there, and then clearly we need to do the exact same thing on these pieces. So one here, and one here, and then build these up, and hopefully it'll look okay. Will it? I don't know. Oh, these ones don't need to be there. We're going to replace those with these ones. Here we go. This could look sick. It could also look pretty bad. Oh, there we go. Good. And then this one. And this one. Hey, nice. Okay, sick. That is good. We're then going to delete this and this because we're actually going to replace those with these pieces. So that's going to go there like that. Okay, this is going to go here like this. Okay, and then we need to do the same thing on this side. I could have been mirroring this the whole time, but I really don't want to move the mirroring tool. I don't want to move it around. Because the last time I did that, we had so many issues with the build. It really sucked. But in this situation, I think we're doing okay. So send it to there. There we go. Do these ones. Hang on. Turn it around. Bring it back. There we go. That's so cool. Yeah. Okay. Attach that together. Attach this together. And we'll actually just fill this in from here. There we go. Fill all that in. And that's fine. All right. Nice. It looks a bit weird, but that's okay. So send this backwards. A good chunk. There we go. To all the way back there. I believe some of this is actually still going to be outside. Like, it's not actually going to be inside the bridge. But we'll have to work with it. So there we go. Send this across to there. Alright, nice. We then need to extend this up. If we can. There we go. Up to here. Excellent. Same with this piece. That didn't work. Up to there. Excellent. And same with this piece. And same with this piece. Yes. Okay, nice. Attach all of these together. Boop. And all of these together. Boop. And then this. Wham. There we go. Right, good. Guys, we've built a bridge kind of thing. We've built a bridge kind of thing. So I'm thinking the bridge will come backwards just a little bit more. But then it will be stopped. Like, it'll stop right there. We then need a door to go on the back of the bridge. Like this one. And honestly, I think it can go, like, right there. That's fine. We'll then seal this up right there. We'll seal this up on this side. And I think that'll be okay. Yeah, we can then have two of these. One right there. And one on the other side. And then we can just do this. Boop. Nice. Okay, excellent. That's fine. That's completely fine. Yeah. We've built a bridge. It looks pretty boring, but it's a bridge, nevertheless. Alright, cool. So we're going to send this way. We're going to send this way. And honestly, I think we should have like a bit of a gun right here, but we'll do that later, maybe. Alright, put that back across there as well. Okay, very nice. So we can actually look outside onto the deck. Pretty cool. And yeah, I think that'll work out, honestly. So there we go. Let's send this way so it looks nice. Do this as well. Alright, send that way. And this. There we go. And send that way. And see what happens when we spawn this thing in. It might be cool. It might not be. It might list far too much and then die. But who knows? I have no idea. It looks alright, though. I think I like it. Yeah, I think I do like it. It's interesting, anyway. So, what I'm thinking from here, actually, real quick, before we spawn it in, is that we actually paint this area on the side. Just to make sure we know that it's actually there. Alright, there we go. I know that doesn't make any sense, but we're going to paint it all the way across. To the rear. There we go. All the way across there. We're going to get rid of this. And we're going to attach this straight on. There we go. Okay, right. Good. I think we've done an alright job here. Alright, from here, all the way around also. Yes. Yes. All the way. Woohoo! There we go. And then this piece. Way, there we go. So, I know that it doesn't look amazing right now. Hopefully we can fix that in the future. Yeah. kind of feel like it should have been a bit wider, but maybe not. All right, spawn it in. Oh, wait. Save it as... There we go. And we'll see what it looks like when it's spawned. All right, so exit. We need to make it in a mission, otherwise it won't spawn. And we'll see what happens. So that's currently what it looks like. All right, so there it is with like a bit of a bridge added to it. I know it looks a little bit strange right now, but I think it's okay. I do think it's all right to somewhat leave it like that. If we look from the front, then we can obviously land planes and stuff, and that's exactly what you need. Yeah, okay. I think that's all right, maybe. It does look a bit weird, but I think it's okay. We've obviously extended it upwards as well from here. I think that bit actually looks all right too. I don't mind this. I don't mind this. I think it's okay. All right, so what we actually should do is add the funnel as well. So the funnel obviously has to go on here. I do believe it should be somewhat like going off to the side. I'm not sure how we do that in any situation, but yeah. It needs to be going off to the side a little bit like this, which is kind of interesting. So I think we might end up trying to do that. It just might be very tricky, I guess. So let's do this and see if we can do it. Here we go. Send it up this way. All right, cool. Grab another one of these from here and send it that way also. There we go. Maybe not too far. There we go. Good. And then another one. Send it also that way. Very good. Yeah, okay. Looks a bit weird, but that's fine. Attach all of these together also, obviously. So one there, and maybe even one here as well. And then send it in a straight line this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many. Let's go with like 15. There we go. And then we need to do the exact same thing that way. Okay, so I don't know how tall these ones were, but there you go. So up to there, up to there, up to there. And then we need to do the opposite in all of these areas. I don't know what this is going to look like, to be honest. I don't know what this is going to look like, but we can try it. So all of that, there we go. Then we want to grab this, do an inverted one all the way out that way as well. There we go. And yeah, it's going to be angled, which is weird. There you go. So press U. Actually, we'll do 3 instead. So delete this. We'll do 3 instead so that it gets a bigger gap. I think that makes sense. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. Then send it. And that should look awesome. Yeah. All right, send this one as well. There we go. And then a final one, I believe. Yep, up there. There we go. So that's what the funnel's going to look like. I know it looks a bit strange, but it should work for what we want it for. So there we go. That's going to go in. This is then going to go in. Yes. And then finally, this one's going to go in. Yep, there we go. Okay, if I had done that wrong, how have I managed that? Oh, yeah, this all needs to be moved backwards a bit. I've done it a bit wrong because I didn't add the extra pieces to the other bit. Okay, right, my bad. So it actually goes here instead. There we go. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, attach this in as well. There we go. And then this one. Woo! There we go, good. And then we'll attach all of this together, hoping that it will actually look okay in the end. I think it might. We'll see, though. So it's obviously off to the side, like we wanted it to be. It is angled, like we would want it to be. And I'm actually pretty pleased with this. There we go. So that's all in. We'll then do this bit too. Here we go. Yes. Okay. And all of it, please. There we go. Fantastic. Now we just need to merge in all of these pieces. Otherwise, we've got a problem. So all the way down to the bottom, pretty much. So from here up to there, excellent. From here up to there, excellent also. And we need to get rid of this. Unfortunately, because it's been added to the outside, and it is not what we want. All right, there we go. So you got a bit of a funnel going on. I know it's a bit strange, but there you go. Then we need to add this around the outside of this. And hopefully this will look good in the end. I'm sure it won't, but we'll try. There is a fly flying around me, putting me off completely, but that's okay. All right, here we go. Do that. There we go. All the way around there. I do think this is actually not the best looking bridge that I've ever built, to be totally honest with you guys. I think I might change it in the future. We might make it a little bit wider. But that's all right. We can do that. We can totally do that. There we go. So that's been added. I think I want it one further down also. There we go. Otherwise, it looked a little bit too little at the top. Looked a little bit too little. All right, there we go. Do that around there. All the way around the edge. And all the way around there too. Woo! Nice. Okay, good. The other thing is, I'm actually going to get rid of all these lines around the edges. I don't think they make it look good. I think they just make it look a little bit worse. So we're going to get rid of all these lines, and then I'll be back with you guys in a second. I think the only line that I'm going to leave in is, in fact, this bottom one, which I think is fine. I also actually want to add some portholes to these, because I do think that would look a lot better than it currently looks. We're going to make them just little windows, in fact. Like, I don't know whether to do 2x2s or just 1x1s, but I would like to add a bunch of little windows in, of course, because I think it would look good. So let's go ahead and put some little tiny windows in. We'll go across like 5. There we go. And we'll put another one in. Go across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then put another one in. And I'm going to do a bunch of these, and hopefully it'll look okay in the end. Of course, they could be random. I could have randomized these a lot more. But I think we'll just build it in like this for now. And I think that'll be okay. We'll also actually add them on the front too. So one there. And we'll also put one there. Okay. Yeah, no, we can make this look pretty cool. Alright, so there we go. I've added a bunch of windows down here. I actually think that looks better than it did. The fact that it is actually built in like this. We'll also actually add in a window here. Right there and right there. So that we can actually see out the front if we needed to. I don't know if we're ever going to use that room, but there you go. So I think that all actually looks pretty good. We're going to continue backwards from here a little bit. We're going to delete this. And we're going to have that right there. And yeah, honestly, I think that's okay. Now what I'm going to do is go into every single one of these rooms and paint around the outside of every single one of these. I know it's going to be annoying, but there you go. So it's going to take me some time. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. And hopefully in the end, it'll actually look cool. Yeah. All right, there we go. These ones. It might have been easier, me just actually copying and pasting the window in without doing all of this separately, but never mind. There we go. All that's in. Very good. Very good. Yeah. Okay, it's working, guys. It's working. It should make it look nicer on the outside. I could be completely wrong by that, but I think it will. So that's good. And there we go. All right, they're all painted. Now just the ones at the front. There we go. And these ones. Paint that. Paint this. There we go. Yeah. Oh, that looks sick, actually. I like that. That's cool. Very cool. You know, I actually think the funnel needs to be lifted up even higher than that, but I'm not sure whether to do it or not. So, actually, let me know in the comments down below whether you think the funnel should be lifted, or whether we should just leave it as is. I think we might lift it, because I think I want to be able to walk on the roof of this, which means that we'd be too close to the funnel, which means that we actually should lift the funnel up. But we'll leave it for now. We'll leave it just like this. Let me paint this this color. Here we go. Just jug that in, and that will be awesome. Yeah. I actually kind of want to delete a bunch of this and have a bunch of it outside, but I'm not sure what that'll look like. I guess the only way to see what it'll look like is deleting it and having it work that way. So let's go for it. Here we go. Delete this, delete that, and we can probably put a wall in here, maybe, and then delete this all the way to there. Yeah. All right, so they've got like a little deck they can walk around on outside up here. Maybe that'll be cool. Maybe it won't. Who knows? I kind of like it, though. I do kind of like the idea of that. Except, what I am going to do is delete a bunch of this, delete a bunch of this, and I'm going to make it slightly angled, because I think that'll make it look even better. So let's do this, this, and this. There we go. We're then going to delete this side and do the exact same thing as that bit. So down to there, and we're going to do it here. So, delete that, put this in. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And I think we'll just seal it like this. Excellent. Do all of this piece in there again. There we go. And flip it. Yep. Put all of this in and send it across there. I think that's sick. Actually, I think that's very cool. Yeah. All right. Put this piece in as well. And then this piece. There. Yeah. You know, I kind of like that. That's good. Anyway, let's go ahead and save it again. Here we go. And we'll see what that looks like, including the funnel. And hopefully it'll be pretty good. Yeah. I think that's awesome. Yeah. Alright, cool. Let me go ahead and spawn this in, and we'll see what it looks like, and then we'll go from there. Okie dokie, so now we've actually got the two next to each other. I don't know whether I keep the top of that or not, or whether we actually just go for an open top one like this. I kind of like the open top one, I'm not going to lie. I think it'll actually be pretty cool. So the captain can actually come outside, look around. You've got a good sight of everything except this bit, obviously, because there's a funnel there. Which we might actually build like a little ramp around, or a little like a scaffold kind of thing, so that we can actually see behind the funnel if we needed to. But yeah, honestly, I think I like this one more on this side. Obviously, we've got all of the windows now as well, which definitely makes it look better than that side. Also, I might actually put some windows in down here too, because it sort of needs them. So yeah, but honestly, really do like the way this is looking now. This side looks way better than that side, and we'll go from there. But honestly, I'm actually really enjoying this build. So hopefully you guys are too. Yeah. Okay, so a bunch of you guys were also saying, wouldn't it make sense if the front deck was actually angled upwards? So that it acted like a little bit of a ramp rather than a, like a little slope down. Well, honestly, I think this will actually work out better, especially in Stormworks, because a ramp, especially this size in Stormworks, not a good idea, especially with a prop plane that doesn't have very much clearance. Because in Stormworks, ramps, they're not amazing. They're not amazing. But, yeah, I think angling it down makes more sense. Anyway, I think the last thing that I want to do is actually put some windows on this side, because at the minute, we don't have any. Also, we don't even have a door. So I think we should add a door. Because, yeah, we need one. So let's go ahead and delete this area right here. And we'll smash a door in there. There we go. Excellent. In fact, we'll actually add a door back here also. There we go. And maybe another one back here as well. There we go. Oh, yeah. Nice. So we got a bunch of doors on this thing. I think that's pretty cool. We now need to add the windows the way that we should add windows, like these ones, everywhere. So I kind of want them to be in the same place as the other side. So we're going to delete that one. And we're going to put this in. In fact, actually, what I can do to make this easier for myself is I could just go ahead and do this all the way down to there, copy it, press U, take it to the other side, and paste it in. Hey, imagine. All right, here we go. Because it's the same on both sides anyway, so that's probably fine. Yeah, okay, that looks good. We're then going to do it for the one below, which might mean that we have to put new doors in, but that's fine. So, go there. All right. Make it a tad bigger, because I've seen another window. There we go. Go ahead and copy that. Press U. Take it to the other side. Paste it right there. And that'll allow us to put the doors in certain areas, which might be better. So there you go. All right, fill this in. Like so. Delete 4 right there. And we can actually add another door right in here. And that'll be fine. There we go. Oh, excellent. Yeah. This is sick. All right, cool. We've already got these ones in the front, so I'm okay with that. Also, side note, I do think I'm actually just going to delete this bit of the deck. All right, and I'm going to have this be a whole level. I think that'll be okay. So all the way down to the end, just like so. This will be its whole own level. Yeah, makes sense. All right, good. Yeah. All right, nice. So now it looks better on this side too. I'm actually really pleased with this. I'm actually going to end the video here. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys have any ideas on what I can do, let me know in the comments down below and I'll see what I can do. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.